like I've been waiting quite long. I mean, like since 1 month ago, probably. So we're going to have to time is yours. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Kia ora, everyone. My name is Stu Cordell. I'm Head of Business Development for Queenstown and Wanaka. And I'm just going to show you a very brief video in the next slide. Next slide, please.
Hang
Go
on.
to the next slide,
Hang
please.
on. Sorry.
Kia ora, and welcome to Queenstown. Nestled within New Zealand's spectacular Southern Alps, there's a place that invites you to delve deeper, where you'll discover possibilities far beyond your bucket list, where adventure meets nature, and world-class experiences connect you with the unique surroundings and vibrant community. Slow down, stay a while, and experience more. Uncover hidden gems and immerse yourself in local culture and charm. It all begins in Queenstown.
So Queenstown and Wanaka are spectacular four-season alpine destinations. We offer diverse, world-class experiences that connect visitors with its unique surroundings and vibrant communities. Although Queenstown and Wanaka have many similarities with their surroundings, they both offer something very unique and very complementary to one another. Queenstown is the international port with a cosmopolitan township and feel, and is also recognised as the birthplace of commercial adventure, including tandem skydiving, whitewater rafting, and canyon swinging, and also pioneering world firsts such as bungee jumping and jet boating. Wanaka complements the pioneering spirit with its dramatic landscapes and boundary-pushing activities. Clients can climb sheer waterfall faces on Via Ferrata courses, carve fresh tracks on heli skiing, and tackle world-class mountain bike trails in Glendew Bay. And both destinations offer four-wheel drive expeditions into rugged backcountry stations, heli-accessed adventures of revealing glaciers, alpine valleys, and hidden wildernesses. Both regions invite guests to slow down, stay longer, and do more. Next slide, please. So getting to Queenstown is easy. Whether you fly or drive, it's easily located, just a 6-hour drive from Christchurch, or if you're coming down the west coast, you can make a number of stops along the way. It's about a 1.5-hour drive from Wanaka. Next slide, please. If you're flying into New Zealand, obviously there's plenty of options. You've got many flights coming out of Asia into Auckland or Christchurch. Or if you're flying through Australia, we have direct flights from the eastern seaboard of Australia straight into Queenstown. Next slide. Once you're in once you're in New Zealand, it's also very easy to fly into Queenstown from Auckland, Wellington, or Christchurch with multiple daily flights. Next slide, please. So as I mentioned before, we are definitely a four-season destination. So we have distinct seasons right through the year. We have spring, which is in September, October, and November. Summer from December through to February. Autumn in March to May. And winter, which is right now. And if you could look out my window right now, you'd see snow on the hills, and it's about 1 degree. So it's a bit cold right now, but it's a great time to come and see Queenstown. Next slide. So now I'm going to share with you some of the beautiful areas of the Southern Lakes region. Firstly, Queenstown, one of the most popular locations for visitors to New Zealand. It's set amidst New Zealand's spectacular alpine landscapes, and it's set on the shores of crystal clear Lake Wakatipu. Queenstown, as I said, is a true four-season destination, and it offers an amazing, vibrant community. We say that we want you to slow down, venture further, and experience more when coming to Queenstown. But there's plenty of activities to do, and I'll tell you a little bit more about those in a moment. Next slide, please. Glenorchy. Now, Glenorchy is a beautiful spot, soaring peaks, glacial rivers, and ancient beech forests. It's about a 45 to 50-minute drive from Queenstown at the top of the lake, but it's a stunning place, particularly if you're into the outdoors with some of New Zealand's finest hikings. It's a stepping off point for the Rootburn track, the Greenstone and the Cables tracks, and the Restart track. So plenty of multi-day walks if you want to do them, but also lots of short walks as well. It's also the backdrop to films like Narnia, The Hobbit, and Lord of the Rings. Next slide, please. Arrowtown. Now, Arrowtown is nestled by the Arrow River. It was born in the 1860s because of the Otago Gold Rush. In 1862, thousands of miners flocked to Arrowtown to make their fortune, leaving their imprint on this small town forever. As you can see in the photo, it still has some of the old buildings from back in the 1860s, and in the autumn it's absolutely stunning with the change of the colours of the leaves. You can stroll up the main street, still lined with historic miners' cottages, boutique stores, and sophisticated food scene. It's also a great spot for a bit of biking, and a bit of walking, and a bit of golf. Gibson. Now, Gibson Valley is just a 25-minute drive from Queenstown. Gibson Valley is at the heart of Central Otago wine region. It's home to a number of boutique wineries with an array of cellar doors where you can taste world-class Pinot Noir, stay in boutique accommodation, and enjoy absolutely fantastic food. Now, Gibson Valley is also home to those adventurous guys at AJ Haggett Bungee at the historic Kawerau Suspension Bridge. So if you're keen for a bit of adventure, you want to go to the Gibson Valley or send your clients there. Wanaka is a beautiful year-round destination. It's just 1 to 1.5 hour drive from Queenstown. It's surrounded by the stunning Southern Alps with pristine lakes, beautiful rivers, glaciers, beech forest, and it's a great place to hike, relax, fish, and enjoy winter sports. Downtown Wanaka is home to a vibrant mix of restaurants, cafes, shops, and plenty of ambient areas to relax and enjoy the incredible scenery. Just a 15-minute drive from Wanaka is Lake Hawea. This is on the road to Makarora on the west coast. Lake Hawea is an epic place to be amongst the mountains, a stunning lake, although very cold like most of our lakes, but also a really peaceful respite from everyday life. If you want to slow down, this is the place to go. It's a great spot for walks, fishing, boating, swimming, and even a bit of cycling. Makarora, maybe a place you've never heard of. It's situated on the Half Pass Highway between Wanaka and the west coast. Makarora offers easy access to the Mount Aspiring National Park, which is an absolutely stunning area with lots of hiking and lots of climbing if you're into climbing. Here you'll also find some stunning hikes with scenic flights and an incredible backcountry jet boat tour, which is actually one of the best jet boat trips I've done personally. Next is Glendew Bay. Now, Glendew Bay is just 15 minutes drive from Wanaka. It's a beautiful bay, ideal for camping, swimming, and fishing. It also has a fantastic mountain bike park and will soon be home to a brand new championship golf course opening next year. Further on from Glendew Bay is the Matukituki Valley, a gateway to an epic half-day hike, and the Rob Roy Glacier with stunning alpine scenery and native beech forest. So what can you do? Well, obviously there's plenty of hiking and nature in Queenstown and Wanaka. The biking is fantastic, over 200 kilometers of bike trails, from easy cruising to wine touring to mountain biking, downhill shredders, multi-day adventures, whatever you want to do if biking's your thing. Sightseeing and adventuring and exploring is also a big part of what we do. There's so many options that you can do in Queenstown and Wanaka, from scenic four-wheel drives to lake cruises, scenic flights, and fixed-wing aircraft or helicopters. You can also explore the region by car with many stunning scenic stops for photos. Skiing and snowboarding. That's what we're into right now as we go into the full winter season. It's the home to some of the best skiing and boarding in New Zealand. We have 4 amazing alpine ski areas in the region, and they're all between 20 and 1.5 hours from Queenstown. If you're a really keen skier or snowboarder, you might even want to go heli skiing. We have some incredible backcountry heli skiing in the region. Adventure. Queenstown's known for its adventure. You can do everything from, rafting to bungee jumping to jet boating to throwing yourself off a perfectly good bridge. If you want to try and ski yourself, Queenstown is the place to do it. And I'm sure Cess will tell you a little bit more about the jet boating shortly, but it's certainly one of the most adventurous places to come to in the world. If you want to slow down and maybe head out to the fairways of some spectacular golf courses, Queenstown has it. We have 4 stunning golf courses in Queenstown, with 2 more to actually open in the next couple of years with Glendew Bay and Hogan Gully Championship golf courses. So Queenstown and Wanaka offer some of the most spectacular views on golf courses you'll ever see in the world, and they're not expensive. So if you're keen on golf, Queenstown and Wanaka are the place to come. Eating and drinking in Queenstown and Wanaka is fantastic. If you like to try different foods, try different cuisines, we have a range of restaurants offering all of the different things that we have to offer. From global cuisines, we have great Indian restaurants, we have great burger joints. In fact, one burger joint that we have is world famous, with Fergs. If you want to queue up for half an hour to get a Ferg burger, join the line. It's a great experience, and everybody's got to do it while they're in Queenstown. In the summertime, we have a lot of alfresco dining. Our day is long. We don't get dark until 10:30, so plenty of time to have that fantastic outside dining as well. So where to stay in Queenstown and Wanaka? Well, we have the full range, from budget backpacker style accommodation right through to world-class luxury lodges and everything in between. So we have accommodation right through Queenstown and Wanaka. If you even want to go into a remote backcountry station by helicopter and stay in a stunning lodge, you can do that also. So really it comes down to what you want. We have accommodation at all levels. If you want to stay in the know with us and with trade, you can do so by connecting with us at Destination Queenstown and Lake Wanaka Tourism. Of course, Turtle Down Under can also provide you with plenty of information. That's it from me, and I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. And I'll hand you back to, I think, Amelia.
Am I on straight away?
Hey, hey, Cecil. Yeah, so thank you very much, Stu, for your presentation. It actually is, whenever it comes to New Zealand, especially Queenstown, it really, makes me want to pack my bag and go there. It's just, I need to earn my money first. So, yeah, I think we can't wait to hear from Cecil. Time is yours.
Kia ora. Cecil here from Ngaitahu Tourism, shot over jet. Just want to say welcome to everybody to Tahuna. Tahuna, for your information, is the Māori word of the Indigenous people for Queenstown. Shot over jet. I think my presentation's done if you just look at this picture. Everything is in that picture. Speed, adrenaline, fun as well. Let's go to the next slide. When it comes to adventure, let me let this play. Play this first. Rightio. Shot of a jet. Just to start off with Queenstown, with all the adventure that you see and what Stu also highlighted as well. Queenstown is like an adventure playground or like a Disneyland for adults. It has everything. And what we look after, Shot Over Jet, it's only a short drive out of Queenstown. And just to highlight a few things about Shot Over Jet, jet boating actually started in Queenstown. The brothers that actually started jet boating also started Shot Over Jet as well. So we've been operating since 1965. So very, very experienced when we're on the water. With adventure as well and going at high speeds, it is the most exciting jet boat ride in the world, not just New Zealand. And when you look at the scenery as well, you may see jet boats or you may have been on jet boats around the world, but the location of the Shot Over Jet, which is our most popular jet boat ride in the country too, it's second to none. The glacial views, winter, it's absolutely spectacular. Can I go to the next slide, please? Just continuing on with jet boat rides, a lot of people, when you see speed going, doing 360 spins, getting close to the canyon walls, which is the exciting part, how safety is, a priority for us. And just to give you some assurance of our safety records, 120 hours, which is practical on-water training, which is 70 hours more than what's required under maritime, the Maritime Licensing Authority as well. Our drivers, after they get their license, undergo regular competency tests. There's daily river assessments and also continue to be monitored to maintain Shot Over's operational high standards as well. But when you go on the ride, it is exciting, 360 spins, and the really cool part is getting close to those canyon walls, which the drivers do very, very well. Can I go to the next slide? We can get about 14 people into a jet boat. The speeds they go can get up to is about 90 kilometers, which is quite fast. 56 miles as well. The river, there's shallow parts, as shallow as like we can skim across 10 centimeters of water to give you that excitement also. Can I go to the next slide, please? Now, this is a shot that I think is a typical experience on the water. Ladies, you will get what's called the shot over blow wave. So when you look at this picture here, you are going to get a new hairstyle. Gentlemen, hold on to your moustaches, your beards, and may fall off as well. That's how fast we go. But you can see the excitement on the water. Next slide, please. My job's done just by looking at this photo. I don't need to explain. High energy, fun, exciting. I think I'm repeating myself as well. Next slide. For the family, kids as well, they can get onto a jet boat. So it's, again, just highlighting that safety aspect also. Next slide. We do, for FITs, we do a shuttle service pickup, drop off out of town as well. So when you make a booking through, you're going to use TDU, of course, but we can offer that FIT shuttle service also. For groups, if you're booking groups, there is coach parking as well. Next slide. Some of you who are my vintage probably will recognise some of these people here in this shot here. But Shot Over Jet's been used over the years as a mechanism of promoting Queenstown. Can I say that, Stu? You can see it's always been used whenever we get royalty come through Queenstown, superstars. That's how popular we are as well. The most important part, I think, when you're looking at Shot Over Jets jet boating in Queenstown, is that beautiful red colour. So if you're on a red jet boat, you're on a shot over jet as well. Emma's going to be talking about another red boat as well, so that theme will come through on this presentation. What have we got on the next slide? Am I finished? I can't remember. But I just want to highlight, I'm going to be cheeky and introduce this beautiful place. Okay, just very quickly, that there was Glenorchy, which is about 35 minutes out of Queenstown as well. Glenorchy, we operate a jet boating operation there also. Again, this is the most scenic jet boat ride in the world. Some of the views that you saw on the movies, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, as well, you would have seen Funyak. So you can do a half-day experience with us out of Queenstown. We'll shuttle you. So we've got our shuttle service, or you can self-drive also. So you can do a half-day jet boat experience on the Dart River, or you can go to a full day. You stop off after your jet boat ride, have a picnic lunch on the river, and then you can do the Funyaks, and that's a full-day experience. But just to wrap up, I think I'm nearly on time, or I'm over time actually. Just wanted to say thank you very much for the opportunity to introduce, for me, the best part of New Zealand, Queenstown. It's stunning, it's beautiful, and bookings through Turtle Down Under. And we look forward to hosting your customers, your visitors to Tahuna. Kia ora.
Amazing. Well, so if you guys are looking for, like adrenaline, that I believe apparently New Zealand could also be the answer. So it's not really about, scenic things, like nature and all stuff. You can also do, like adrenaline stuff like that too. And okay, the next speaker, welcome, Charlotte. Now time is yours.
Cool, awesome. Kia ora, everybody. My name is Charlotte, and I'm the sales manager at Skyline Queenstown. And I'm so excited to be here and kind of share a little bit about what we do. We're an iconic attraction suitable for all ages and abilities, and we've been around since 1964. Next slide, please. Cool, so here's a little bit about our history. We originally started as a restaurant at the top of Bob's Peak, where visitors were transported up in a red VW combi. So I think we can kind of carry on with the red theme here, which is fantastic. We then built the first and steepest gondola, and we still have that in the Southern Hemisphere, the red bubble gondolas. We then moved on to a 4-seater gondola, and in 2023, we launched a new 10-seater gondola, which is pretty exciting. Next slide, please. Cool. Location-wise, we are a 5-minute walk from central Queenstown. We are super easy to access as well as very easy to see visually. We're right on the hill there. You absolutely cannot miss us, which is great. We are open every day, including Christmas Day, and capacity-wise, we can get through about 3,000 pax per hour. Next slide, please. As I previously mentioned, we just recently in 2023 installed a new 10-seater gondola, and here they are. They not only increased our capacity, but they also improved viewing for the journey up. You'll see these stunning floor-to-ceiling windows, and they also sit flush. So if you have visitors that have walking impairments, reduced mobility, they can go straight on. Prams, wheelchairs, that is absolutely no problem. We can also slow down or stop the gondola for people if they need more assistance getting on. Next slide, please. Alrighty, once you're at the top of the hill, kind of taking in those absolutely stunning views, we have a range of activities, and I'm going to start with our world famous luge. A lot of people don't know it was actually invented right here in New Zealand. It is kind of part go-kart, part toboggan with a really unique braking and steering system. There are 2 tracks to choose from at Skyline Queenstown and suitable for all ages and abilities. Our team are going to give you full instructions before you start. We're going to make sure you know how to steer and turn, but also most importantly, so that you know how to stop. And you can ride the luge as fast or as slow as you want to. We kind of promote luge as an adventure activity, but it can also lean into soft adventure. And for some individuals, it might actually be the most extreme thing they do on their holiday. We've got a range of packages to kind of cater to everybody, pair it up with lunch or dinner. And once the sun goes down, the whole site completely transforms and our night luge happens where everything is transformed with a range of different coloured lights. Next slide, please. Hopefully this video should play. You'll also see we can opt tandem children on the luge, so it's a great option for kind of some of the younger kids as well. Awesome, thank you. We'll move on to probably one of my favourite places on site, which is our Stratosphere restaurant. Next slide, please. We offer buffet lunch and buffet dinner. I say buffet, you're going to think of really mass-produced a lot of food. This is more of a high-end buffet with beautifully locally sourced food and produce, kind of really nice high-end cuisine. And we have probably the friendliest chefs in New Zealand. They love interacting with the guests, telling them how they made the food, where it's come from, which is very unlike chefs, but it's pretty great for us to have. Currently, we have capacity for 250 diners, and we can cater to all dietaries. And we do have the option to buy out the whole restaurant. However, I would recommend doing this well in advance, as we do sell out fairly quickly. For any of the FIT clients, we have a premium dining upgrade. This gives you a guaranteed window seat, a drink on arrival, and unlimited still or sparkling water. This also needs to be booked in advance because it does sell out. Next slide, please. We can also send this through, but here is an example of our current menu, and we're really proud of having an amazing selection of food, catering to all dietaries and all taste buds, as well as a very impressive dessert selection. If you're unsure of anything or if guests have really specific dietaries, they can just let anyone in our F&B team know, and they can take them through the menu when they host them. Next slide, please. Cool, we'll now move on to our stargazing offering. Next slide, please. Thank you. Cool, so our stargazing is now available year-round, 7 nights a week, weather permitting, and we have 2 different platforms for this. Everybody's given some beautifully warm Canada Goose jackets. We can have a minimum of 22 people per tour. During this time, you get to explore the Milky Way, spot satellites and stars with our state-of-the-art telescope, learn to navigate using the Southern Cross. The tour itself is about 60 minutes long, and you will conclude it with a complimentary hot chocolate or mulled wine. Next slide, please. Cool. We've also got a whole lot happening on site, including some new products and also some developments. Next slide, please. I'll start with our photo pass. Everybody loves a photo and a memento. So our photo pass is now included with every gondola ticket. So when you arrive, you're going to be given a card with a QR code. Guests have access to professional photos that are taken throughout their visit to Skyline Queenstown. They can download the digital photos with the QR code for free, or if they'd like to purchase printed photos, they have that option as well. Next slide, please. Cool, adding into our ongoing on-site developments, we have constructed a car park. This has 400 spaces for any guests that are self-driving, as well as we have 7 coach bays for buses. Next slide, please. All right, there's a little bit going on in this picture, but this image shows our new top complex. So on the left-hand side, you'll see our gondola line. Now, when we completed the gondola development, kind of brought out the 10-seater gondolas, we built the new top terminal building that you'll see on the left. We have just moved into the new building that you can see on the right, which is very exciting. Access to that building is now via a 60-meter container walkway. The old building in the middle is scheduled to be deconstructed at the end of this year. We are then going to build a whole new building right there and stitch the two together. Completion is scheduled for kind of the end of 2028 or the start of 2029. We'll see how things go. However, during this time, there will be absolutely no shutdowns or disruptions to any of our visitors. We are still open and operating as per normal. Next slide, please. And this is just a little sneak peek of what it'll all look like once completed. And we will also have double the size of our current top complex. Next slide, please. Cool. Our newest slide, I think if you switch over, the video will start, which has actually just been completed since the time that we put this presentation together, is our vortex slide. Can you click on the next slide? Yeah. Cool. So this slide is 50 meters long with a 20-meter drop, which lasts between 12 to 15 seconds. Next slide, please. We've added in some images of our new dining spaces. As you can see, beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows. We really want you to make the most of taking in our beautiful view. Next slide, please. And we also have our Skyline Cafe and Bar. So if your guests don't necessarily want to sit down for a full buffet meal, they can grab something from our cafe. We also have a gelato bar. We have handmade gelatos. The flavors kind of all cycle around differently. And we also have kind of in the bottom left there, baked and fresh, kind of homemade pastries, pies, anything delicious. Yeah, grab that, have a go, have some more time on the luge, go back onto the vortex slide again. Next slide, please. This is our viewing deck and what we call the point. The photo on the left is part of your photo pass inclusion, but I just wanted to show how great the view is there. Next slide, please. Cool, and just a little bit about us and kind of what we do with sustainability. We're a big company. We know we have a big footprint, so we are actively doing things to make sure that we are as sustainable as possible, which I can talk about in further detail if needed. Next slide, please. And that is me. I've probably raced through that, but happy to take questions later on at question time. Otherwise, thank you, everybody. And thank you for joining.
Thank you so much, Charlotte. It was like a very great thing to visit in Queenstown, New Zealand. And yeah, if you like maybe your clients, they bring families or maybe couples, I think this webinar is like a perfect fit for you guys. And okay, let's just go on to the next slide. I believe Emma, it's your turn now. Take your time.
Kia ora, everybody. My name is Emma and I am the International Sales Manager here at Southern Discoveries. Can I have the next slide, please? Great, and next one again. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey to the iconic Milford Sound, which is one of the most recognisable places in New Zealand. It's often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, and it's such a special part of our country. Cruising here is considered a bucket list experience, and it can be found on virtually all clients' dream New Zealand itineraries. Milford Sound is lucky to receive a diverse range of travellers, so it's really popular for couples, honeymooners, families, any kind of group, and also those on incentive trips. Milford Sound is situated within Fiordland National Park, which is located in the rugged southwestern corner of New Zealand's South Island. Fiordland National Park is exactly halfway between the equator and the South Pole, and Milford Sound has its own ecoclimate. It is a rainforest and it rains over 200 days of the year there. And there are two ways to get there from Queenstown, via land or via air. Southern Discoveries is the original cruise operator. We have over 70 years experience cruising the fjord. We're proudly locally and family owned, and we operate a purpose-built fleet. And what that means is that all of our cruise vessels were designed for Milford Sound and all of its weather conditions. We have 4 red, safe, modern, spacious cruise vessels that can be booked on a shared basis, or we can arrange private charters with Turtle Down Under. Our coaches are all low emission, and we're the only operator that offers a fly cruise fly from Wanaka. Next slide, please. Now, you'll recall me saying just a moment ago that Milford Sound is often referred to as the 8th wonder of the world. The road in is surely the 9th. Our coaches depart from Queenstown or Te Anau, and the one-way journey is either 5 hours from Queenstown or 2.5 to 3 from Te Anau. And this sets the scene for a slower, more relaxing day after you've finished weaving in all of those adventure activities. All of our coaches were purpose-built with comfort in mind. So I want you to think extra wide glass windows, extra wide glass ceilings. I have a fun fact for you. We have 33% more glass than any other operator on the Milford Road. This allows for uninterrupted views of some of the most epic scenery that New Zealand has to offer. We have large, comfortable reclining seats with ample legroom, Wi-Fi, USB and USB-C charging ports, and an onboard bathroom. Our drivers provide genuinely interesting and informative commentary in English, and along the way we will make up to 4 scenic stops. We'll also stop in Te Anau for a coffee and a snack. Next slide, please. If you would like to break up the drive in, we have a pretty amazing coach cruise farm tour, and that's the perfect way to do so. Essentially, this is a 1-hour farm experience that's located at the beautiful Woodstone Farm, just a couple of minutes outside of Te Anau. Clients will get to see sheep shearing demos, a working dog show, they'll get to enjoy a Kiwi-style morning tea, and most importantly, they will get up close to all of the cute and cuddly farm animals. Next slide, please. Right, cruising. So we've been operating our nature cruise for over 70 years in Milford Sound. This is our hero product, and it is up to 2 hours long. We operate nature cruises across 3 sleek and stylish catamarans, and these range in size from 50 packs to 180 packs to 300. These vessels have a flat bottom and a flat front, allowing us to get up nice and close to all of the scenery. And of course the waterfalls. Guests can line up across the bow and basically utilize our multiple viewing decks and be sprayed by glacier-fed waterfalls. We like to call them glacial facials, and standing under Stirling Falls will take 10 years off your appearance, like that. We do serve food on board and can arrange either picnic lunches, our Torkai buffet, or an Indian buffet, just depending on the vessel. Next slide, please. On board one of our vessels, the beautiful Pride of Milford, we offer our Captain's VIP Lounge. This is a premium experience. It offers priority boarding and the ability to meet the captain, which always goes down a treat. Clients will have their own dedicated host, an all-inclusive food and beverage package, and their own private outdoor viewing deck. So this is a perfect option for your high-value travellers. We allow up to 20 passengers in the room, but it is also available on a private basis. Next slide, please. Our Discover More cruise is the longest and most immersive cruise that we offer at up to 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's operated on our only monohull vessel, the Lady Bowen, which is behind me here. This is an older style vessel that brings a sense of Fiordland's tourism history. She's refurbished, got extra wide glass windows, tables and seating for up to 75 passengers. Commentary on board will be delivered by a dedicated nature guide who will be roaming all of the decks, interacting with clients. This offers a more relaxed style of cruising. So less rush, more time to actually take in the environment and really connect with the fjord. We can serve picnic lunches on board this vessel. Next slide, please. Okay, the food. All of your contacts at Turtle Down Under, and likely my colleagues on screen, will attest to this. Southern Discoveries has the best food in Milford Sound. We are the only cruise operator that prepares all food on board in our galleys. We cater to all dietary requirements, and one of our unique selling points is that all of our meat is halal friendly. Our Torquay buffet is a Kiwi-style buffet with hot and cold dishes and salads. Each of them have their own unique flavour profile. My mouth is watering thinking about it at dinner time. Our picnic lunches are really generously sized, and we can also offer bento boxes or an Indian buffet. And I will just say that the Indian buffet is the best Indian cuisine that I have had outside of India. It's really good. Next slide, please. Okay, so we have a brand new product that is hitting the market for the 1st of October 2026. We will be offering a small group travel option. So essentially, Southern Discoveries is building 3 brand new Mercedes Sprinters, and they will be the most luxury vehicles on the Milford Road. We've gone for 12 seats intentionally, just to ensure that there's a lot of room and comfort inside the vehicle. The seats are extra wide, they're comfortable, they're leather, and they recline almost flat, which is amazing for the ride home. To be specific, there is 61 inches of legroom, which is the same as an Air New Zealand premium economy seat. We've gone big on the glass like we do with our coaches, with extra wide glass windows and ceilings. And we've gone a little bit further actually, and we've put another panel of glass right above the driver's windscreen so that when you're sitting in the vehicle looking out, it's uninterrupted views. On board, we will have Wi-Fi, charging points, and filtered water. The driver guides are amazing. They've undergone a very vigorous training program, and they'll be able to provide engaging commentary, build great rapport, and deliver an end-to-end seamless experience. If your customers are interested in a fly back by way of a fixed wing plane or a helicopter, Turtle Down Under can absolutely arrange that for you. Next slide, please. So there are 2 ways to travel. The first is our Discover More cruise. Next slide, please. Thank you. The Discover More cruise will include a picnic lunch if you are booking the small group travel product, and it's perfect for those wanting a slower, deeper Milford Sound experience. For a more premium one, obviously we have our Captain's VIP Lounge, and again, that has priority boarding, an all-inclusive food and beverage package, and your clients will feel like true VIPs during that hosted experience. Next slide, please. Finally, we have our very popular Queenstown wine tour, which is another small group experience, and it is perfect for the sophisticated wine lover. The tour is also operated in a Mercedes Sprinter, not the brand new ones because you don't need a glass roof on the wine tour, but it is up to 5 hours long. Clients will get to visit 4 boutique celladors, including Shard Farm, Nocky's Pallet, Waititi Creek, and Brennan Wines. We do recommend that clients have a very large breakfast that morning because they will be trying over 20 premium wines from the region. A light platter will be served at some point during the tour. Next slide, please. So just to close, scenic cruising in Milford Sound is an absolutely incredible experience. It's often the highlight of any New Zealand trip. By taking it slow, absorbing the scenery, and letting Southern Discoveries look after you, it will provide a perfect balance to an adventure-filled itinerary. Thank you very much.
It's so beautiful. So beautiful, guys. So yeah, it's a very genuine statement of mine right now. I'm wondering, if people who live in New Zealand, especially Queenstown, they must be living a, like a long life. because the place is very beautiful and the food is very great. Wow. And anyway, so yeah, as Emma mentioned, so it's not, it's not only about Indian, food buffet or service. It's, like whether you're coming from Indonesia, maybe I'm coming from Indonesia anyway. I'm in Jakarta. And yeah, maybe you're coming from Malaysia, Singapore, or the Philippines, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Turtle Down Under would be, would be very happy to serve you guys. And yeah, I think now it's, the time that we would like to present about Turtle Down Under. So we have our colleague Kartik here. Hi, Kartik, time is yours.
Yes. Hello, everyone. This is Karthik over here representing Turtle Down Under. Before we look at the itinerary, let me quickly introduce Turtle Down Under. We have over 10 years of experience selling Australia and New Zealand. Our team is based locally, so we know the destinations well. Tourism boards and suppliers. We also support over 10,000 travel agents through training and webinars. Our goal is simple: to make selling Australia and New Zealand easier for you. Next slide, please. Client base. Today, we work with travel agents across many markets. Our key markets are India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and Sri Lanka market. This helps us to understand what travelers from each market are looking for. We create products that suit different customer needs. Next slide, please. So TDU team members. So behind the scenes, I would say that we have a strong regional support from our local team. We have 40 plus team members across Australia, New Zealand, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Our local team works together to support you before, during, and after your bookings. So whenever you need help, we are just an email or a phone call away. Next slide, please. So that's just a sample itinerary, I would say, a taste of Queenstown. Let me show you the detailed one. So day one is explore Queenstown, visit the center cafes and the beautiful lakefront. Day two, you can ride to the Skyline Gondola, enjoy the luge, and visit the Arrow Town. Day three, experience the short-over jet and a scenic lake cruise. Obviously, my colleague from short-over jet boat, she was explaining the details. It's a thrilling ride. Day four, relax in the morning before departure. This itinerary is just a sample one, but you can just customize it based on your client's requirement, and we can just make sure it is according to your client's request. Next slide, please. If you would like to work with us or you need any assistance, here's how you can reach us. Contact us for FIT or group bookings. We also have a dedicated team for New Zealand, India, and Southeast Asia market. Those are the coordinates. You can just email it to us, or you can just get in touch with the mobile number what we have shared to you. We are always happy to help with the itineraries, quotations, or any product recommendations you require. Next slide, please. So Q&A, if you guys have any questions, you can just put it across.
Yeah, okay. I believe I've got some, questions already, and it's quite many. Okay, so I'm just going to read through one by one, I believe. So the speakers, like the respective speaker, you could just answer. If it's related to you, then you can just right away answer that. So the very first one is, what is the cost of the river cruise? Yeah. So it's like more about the pricing. I believe that if it comes to pricing, is correct me if I'm wrong, Kartik. We can just you can just drop us an email, right? And then we can just give you away the price. Okay. And then, for a short of a jet, kids of what age are allowed? Cecil.
I did reply in the chat as well.
Okay.
So everything's in the chat. But there's no restriction on age. It's more of the height requirement. So if you scroll down into the chat group, I've given a very good comprehensive answer to that.
Okay. All right. Then the question has been answered. Okay, we can just go into the next one. Whoa, I think short of a jet. Oh, so you've also answered, like if short jet operates all around year, including winter already, right?
All year round.
Yeah, okay.
And every day, even on your birthday, Amelia.
All right, and okay, so I think this is like a question more for TDU. Does TDU book independent tours to for FIT clients? Maybe Kartik, you can answer that.
Yes.
Very clear. Okay.
So I have just replied back onto the chat to all the
Okay.
questions what they have asked.
Yeah, so whom did we contact for tours and activities? Guys, please, and I'm staying at this first slide. You can just do a screenshot or anything, so that you'll be able to reach us whenever you need any assistance any further, of course. And then also, I think this is more like a generic question. Do you recommend any websites or apps for checking the weather conditions in New Zealand? Maybe the four of you, maybe someone could actually.
Yeah, so the best one to try is metservice.com. It's a New Zealand weather based one that will give you all the locations around the country, and it's probably the one that we use the most. So yeah, try that one.
Okay. And we noticed that the rain is forecasted on several days during their stay. So the agent actually, has a client that will come to Queenstown for the 1st up to the 12th of July. And then he or she mentioned that we noticed the rain is forecasted on several days during their stay. So is this normal during winter?
Yes, we need rain to create snow, and we need snow for our ski areas. So we do get rain in the winter. But what we do get is when we do get rain, it's generally for a short period, so 1 or 2 days. And sometimes it can be quite heavy, but once it's gone, we quite often get beautiful clear days, and it becomes quite cold. So
Okay. All right. And has it snowed at Cadrona and Corona Peak yet? And are there ski fields open
yes,
for
it snowed
skiing?
yesterday. It snowed yesterday, and the three main areas, which are Cadrona, Remarkables, and Coronet Peak, have opened, but with very limited skiing at the moment.
Oh, okay. I think we've answered all the questions been dropped so far. If you've got, any more questions, you can always just reach us, through this one that we're showing right now. You can always approach us and we'll be happy, to assist you or answer, as many as, things that you ask us, then we'll be happy to answer all those. And what else? So yeah, for your information as well, that we are also going to send across the recording of today's webinar, along with the presentation, with the whole presentation right here. So stay tuned because we're going to set it right after this. And next month we're going to have this webinar, Victoria Web Utilinga. So if hopefully you're interested in joining us again, to get more insights around the regions down under Australia and New Zealand. So thank you very much, guys, for coming. And again, thank you so much for the speakers. Emily, we really, really appreciated that you could come, particularly your Friday night. So you can have a good day, everyone, and
Thank you,
enjoy
everyone.
weekend. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.